What does the CIA and public relations have in common? Well, much more than you think. So, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about a recent celebrity event, which many have been talking about for quite some time now, has illuminated some things for us, those of us who look at these media and political events with a bit more of a strategic mindset. If you're somebody who works in strategic consulting or public relations, like myself, I've been in the public relations industry for more than 20 years. I'm a chartered communications practitioner. I'm also a systems thinker. And in my strategic consulting, I'm always looking at different ways to sort of understand a situation. It's much more than just reading between the lines. It's which lines connect with others, all the interconnection, interconnectedness, interrelationships of things, events, matters, people. So you've really got to zoom out more. So we're going to zoom out a little bit over here. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, then I really would appreciate you doing so. I'm new with this channel, but I'm not new to content creation. So you can find out a little bit more about me in the description. So let's get to this. So why would a former CIA agent work in public relations? Well, the CIA are very good at handling a crisis. They have a lot of training in, let's say, extracting intelligence and being able to analyze and forecast risk, for example. So if you've got somebody who is your client and they're facing a sort of crisis situation with their reputation, then you really need to have a PR practitioner who has the ability to handle a crisis, who can think strategically, who knows how to control narratives so perfectly that they can manage any PR disasters. And I think we can say here quite safely that Blake Lively and team are in fact facing a PR disaster. So if there's any kind of backlash or controversy, as we can see taking place, an expert in intelligence is going to be pretty good at navigating public perception. So that's the first point. The next is you need somebody and you need an expert in your team who is really good with strategic messaging and perception control. So, intelligence officers, they're very good. They excel at influencing opinions. So, PR, as we know, public relations at its core, it is about information control. So, it's very much like intelligence work. That's why people call it spin. The third point here is media manipulation and information warfare. Former intelligence officers understand how to control leaks, how to spin stories, I just mentioned that, and how to shift focus. This kind of thing is going to be very essential within this landscape of Hollywood, where it's very competitive, but also you would need somebody who's quite experienced and perhaps they've got a network of contacts to navigate all these elite people, networks, contacts, interrelationships, all these interdependencies. So you require somebody who can even handle political complexity. You would need somebody who could handle quite a high degree of uncertainty and unknowns. So you can almost make very sort of calculated moves, that kind of calculated risk taking. So it's no surprise that somebody quite forensic with those sort of characteristics and abilities would be good at public relations. The film It Ends With Us, has faced so much intense scrutiny from book fans, from viewers, from those who have an interest in how this entire situation unfolds and plays out. And so you would need somebody who's able to very carefully manage the online discourse. And there is so much of that. I think we might end up seeing the rise of intelligence style public relations in Hollywood and politics much more. And I'm sure we're going to hear about it on TikTok. So, some final thoughts. Do you think Hollywood public relations is getting too strategic? What other industries do you think use these kinds of intelligence tactics? I gave one example, and that was politics. And of course, I also welcome your comments and thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I will be back again. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and I look forward to engaging with you in the comments. See you in the next one.